Hi, Mother. Sorry I'm late. Why did you want to see me?
I need a reason to want to be with my husband. I've barely seen you all month. I needed a night out.
Oh, come on, Mother. Not this again. You get like this every year. You know this is my busy season. Really, I don't have time for this. I'm going back to work.
If you know what's good for you, you'll sit that roly-poly butt back down.
What's gotten into you? How many eggnogs have you had?
Lighten up. It's not the end of the world to get a little bit naughty now and then. Stop being so stuffy.
So I'm guessing you've had more than one and now you're looking to pick a fight. Well, I'm not going to indulge you. Stay here and drink if you must, but I'm heading back to the shop. Now give me your keys and take a reindeer back home.
Have you seen my list?
Your list? Your Christmas wish list?
Yes. Have you looked at it yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
That's so typical of you, Chris. Really. You always put everyone else before me.
Mother, please. You know I have billions of people to think about. I can't read each and every list myself. That's what all the elves are for. I'm sure one of them are working on it.
In other words, you can't be bothered. Well, here. I just happen to have a copy. You might want to have a look-see.
Let's see. Slippers, perfume, jewelry, divorce. Divorce?
That's right. Look, I know I've asked for a lot. So forget the slippers if you must.
I'm not giving you a divorce.
But you have to. I've been good all year. That's the deal, isn't it? I behave and you give me what I want.
But I don't want a divorce. I'm happy in the marriage. Jolly even.
It's not all about you and your happiness. I know you think it should be. I mean, I'd be happy if I were you too. I mean, you're out there living your dreams. And I'm there, waiting, just waiting in the wings. That must be comforting, knowing that whatever you do, wherever you go, there's always someone there to support you. Why, you can fly off and travel the world in that sleigh and still feel tethered to something. As for me, I'm stuck here on the ground, and you expect me to be content just to bask in your glory. Well, I'm not.
Stop being so dramatic. You're making it seem like I don't appreciate you. I always tell everyone that you're the glue that holds it all together.
Don't patronize me. Who wants to be glue? Nobody notices glue. For once, I'd like to be the thing being held together.
We're not getting anywhere. Can we please talk about this tomorrow? I'm sure things will look better to you after a good night's sleep.
No. My mind is made up. Things have never been clearer. Listen, you're getting off easy. I want no stake in the workshop. You can keep the igloo and the reindeer. I just want out.
Mother, be reasonable. We can't divorce. Think of the publicity. The press will kill us. It'll ruin me.
So, all you care about is how this will make you look. What a surprise. It's all about the branding, isn't it? Well, I don't care. I will not be held hostage by your big, fat ego anymore. And one other thing. Stop calling me mother. I've always hated that. It's weird. I'm not your mother. I have a name, you know.
I know you have a name.
See, you don't even know it anymore.
Oh, of course I do. It's Martha.
Wrong.
What's in a name, right?
See, that's the problem. Right there. You don't see me as a person in my own right anymore. No, don't feel bad. It's not just you. Nobody knows my first name. They only see me as Mrs. Claus or Mother Christmas. You know, before I met you, I had a life of my own hopes and my own dreams. I had a name.
But you love decking the halls and baking cookies.
I abhor decking the halls, and I hate baking cookies. Hate it.
Well, why didn't you ever say anything?
I've been telling you this for the past 400 years. You never listen. Anyway, I can't do this anymore. I won't do this anymore.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'll be more attentive. Once the season is over, we'll take a vacation. Just you and me, like the old days, Oh, we'll take the sled somewhere warm. We can go to the South Pole. You've always liked it there.
It's too little, too late. You can't throw money at this. I just have lost my affection for you.
What about the elves?
The elves? What about them?
Have you given any thought at all as to how this will affect them? Those poor elves, they'll have to decide what to do. They'll have to choose between us.
Choose between us?
Mm-hmm.
The elves are grown adults. They're not even ours. You can have them.
This is crazy. You don't mean any of this. You just need me to be a better husband. I can do that.
This isn't about you. What don't you understand? This is about me, my life, my wants, my needs.
Well, what is it that you want to do, Melanie?
Getting colder. Listen, all I know is I want to get back to my creative roots. I want to paint. I used to be an artist, Chris, if you remember.
Well, paint then. Paint till your heart's content. Oh, you can come to the shop. We have lots of toys that need painting.
I don't want to paint toys. I am sick of toys.
Sick of toys? How can you be sick of toys? Think of all the children.
Never really been big on them either, now that you mention it.
Now I know you've lost your mind.
I'm just being honest for once. Listen, this has always been your gig, not mine. Running around, spreading whatever it is you do all over the world.
Joy. I spread joy.
Joy. Is that what you're calling your shiny little packages these days?
Jeez, you're making it sound like I'm some jerk. Yeah, I'm out there making everyone happy.
You're making everyone happy?
Yes, I make everyone happy.
You really are full of yourself. You honestly think that you can solve everyone's problems by throwing pretty toys at them? Well, I guess you have to believe that, don't you? You've bought into your own myth. It's not your fault, I suppose. You've always been insecure and a bit of a narcissist. And your mother abandoning you as a child didn't help matters.
Now you're just being cruel. And there's no need to bring my mother into this There.
There it is. I believe that's what Freud deems as an aha moment. Well, you're not all to blame with this. I share some of this. When I first met you, I knew what you longed for. I did, and I wanted to fill that void. But I just didn't realize how bottomless that hole was, or how far down I would have to sink. You know when you get married and they say two becomes one? Well, in order for that to happen, somebody has to shrink, or in my case, disappear altogether. It's like you've absorbed me.
Absorbed you?
Yes. When I look in the mirror these days, I don't recognize myself. I'm lost. I used to be svelte and fashionable. Now look at me. I'm some bizarre female version of you.
It's hard for me to make an argument right now when you've obviously been working on your case for some time. I'm blindsided by all this, frankly. I will, however, try to make a plea to your more practical side. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do if you leave me? Do you really believe you can make it on your own?
I am leaving you, and I'm going where I belong. Home. To myself, you may say. And I'm going to create art. Wait, I'll paint paintings, and I'll sketch sketches, and I'll sculpt sculptures.
And where exactly is this artsy utopia? Is there a tangible place? I mean, really, where should I have your mail forwarded? Ooh, to Finding Myself Drive? Or maybe in Return to Me City? Seriously, humor me. Where does one go to become one's true self these days?
New York. I already have something lined up.
New York? You can't. You can't leave me. I won't become a laughingstock.
Still worrying about the old image, huh?
You know all the opportunities I've had to leave. I can't tell you the number of times I've gotten down the chimney to find some admirer waiting there for me in a negligee. Oh, plenty of women would want to be in your shoes. But I've kept my vows. I've stayed. And now this is the thanks I get.
You men. You still need a standing ovation just for doing the right thing. Well, bravo! You stayed! You stayed physically present. I guess that earns you your saintly title. Boy, that's all it takes for you guys. You get off easy. Poor Joan had to be burned at the stake. We're getting off base here. This has nothing to do with fidelity. I'm not leaving you for someone else. It's not even about something that you did or failed to do. This is about me. A return to me. I simply want to live my life for myself. I can't spend another day talking about you.
What then? What do you want me to talk about, What do you need to hear?
Nothing. I've heard all I need to know. I don't want to hear anything else. I know all I need to know.
Okay then, I love you. Is that what you need to hear? I love you, Rebecca. That's it. Rebecca! Rebecca?